Gamers, let's try this one more time. We are on the animation module list, so let's see what happens on the play against Magician Bruno. It just doesn't stop today. These unkeepables, I guess. Think I'd rather keep a drum than a land, but not sure. If I never find lands and opponent handles my creatures, I can't do the Druid Saga thing really. But still. Marsh Flats. What is Marsh Flats? Is it coffers? Swamp with... How is that a swamp? That's oh, it's scam. That's not a swamp, that's a fucking planet. What is this? I think I'm just too old. Old man yells a cloud, I don't get any new cards. Alright, anyway, playing against the old Scam deck. They left us with a Walker? Are you insane? I guess they have Void Walker in hand. The only explanation, really. We did find a land, so we're gonna make constructs and we'll see if that's good enough to beat 4-3 manas. How is this a swamp? I guess it's from Infinity, so the definition kinda loose there. Yeah, they must have Void Walker, which is why they took both ballistas. Maybe we can find old Cauldron. Yeah, I don't wanna block your menace card, sorry. The old slow roll dotsies. Wow. How do you not take hang up back, boy? I don't understand that part. Kinda wanna uptick my Walker, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. That's just tap land. Let's see what they play here. Not trip, tapped, passes. Let's make a thing. Because if I uptick, they can just remove it in response anyway. If I was gonna uptick, I should have done when they were tapped out on my turn. Oh, there's my Cauldron. Let's fucking go. They already did Thoughtseize and Grief, so I think I'll slow roll it. Make another construct. Is that a good idea? Gonna play Cauldron, uptick Walker. Yeah, okay. We've drawn well now after having kind of a May draw. Opponent has stone nothing. It's kind of crazy. I think I'll chill. We're basically very much ahead for now. Opponent is 4-3. Fatal push on the Glimmer Wasp. Okay, are they planning to push something else too? No? What are you doing? I'm confused. Time to lose to 3 lightning bolts. Opponent is kind of very dead. Not sure if they understand how dead they are, but, but okay. You can't just grieve and do nothing all game. what the hell is this? Okay. That's just scam. Being scam. This is the stupidest thing. Then when scam thought he's fatal push, guess I'll die. I mean, Patrick isn't bad against scam, maybe we play 2. They want some amount of nature's claims for like Blood Moon and Leyline of the Void. But they can all, like in this game, well, I mean, post-bot they don't have Leyline, but still, sometimes I'm just not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's play it like this. Alright. I have a Nurt's Saga. I have lands and spells. Opponent does have Leyline, but I do have Might, so they might thought sees that away. Nope. That's good. That's also good. I'll play that, hoping not to get Thoughtseize turn 2. And then we can Haywire Might the Leyline. It's so rude. Like, why do you do this to me, opponent? Why? Well, okay. I'll slow roll the Yotze Saga for now. Does your deck do anything, opponent, or is it like not? Now, if they play Blood Moon, which card do we kill? I mean, in the long run, we get to kill it both anyway, which is sick. It's a Void Walker. That's fine. I'd love to see my Might in the graveyard, but that's just not happening. How do we play this? I wanna kill the Void Walker. But I'd lose my Ballista in the process. Could play it for x equals 2 next turn. Yeah, let's get the Cauldron down. So, if they do some reanimation shenanigans, we have that covered too. Opponent can cast Haywire Might, but he would have to give up on... Actually, no, it doesn't have counter. I must have done that in while that was still on the stack, I guess. Opponent plays that land in the first main phase, like an absolute newbie. I'm just kidding. More making fun of the slow roll land droppers. Glimmer Wasp. What is in your hand? 4 reanimation cards. I have no idea what's happening, but we try to kill that. Because we can exile it when it tries to come back from the graveyard. Wait, does it say instead? No, it doesn't say instead, does it? Okay, it's dead anyway. It more like says, when it dies, return it to the battlefield. Same as Undying, right? Wait, what was that? Why did it say Atrek? I think I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's... Is this real? Am I in a dream or something? Today feels so weird. Somebody, please. Go to end step. Exile the Void Man. What? Opponent never doing anything. It's not okay. I can cast cards with void counters on them. That's hilarious. Are we running into some sort of board wipe here? What is this? Did I pay my opponent to let me win or something? They saw the stream and saw how sad I was. I don't know what's going on anymore. How do you have 5 cards in hand? 4 Blood Crypts on the field? Okay, I guess we win. GG's. That's how I want to see this game go. See you round 2. That was... I don't know. I don't even know. Anyway, guys, gamers, we're on the play again against Love My Hair for round 2. I love my hair too, to be honest. That's a banger draw. That's what I want to see. Yo, this is awesome. I always type sub in the chat, opponent typed it back. Almost nobody does. Anyway. Any flooded strength gamers? On a mulligans to 6. Can't be flooded strength then, right? Water. Ooh, Steam Vents gamer. We got absolutely wrecked by Steam Vents earlier. They have such good counter magic against us. If I was gonna stir, I should not have made my land drop, but I think even if I find Urza Saga, I'm not gonna cast it, play it. I wouldn't play it here. But I'm gonna get it since we only have the 2 lands. Maybe they're sitting on a bunch of spells, Snares, and Stern Scoldings over there, which doesn't counter the cards that I just played. Force of Negation. Oh, it's Living End again. Insane. I thought it was gonna be Murktide, but that makes sense too. No Cycler. Okay, I'm feeling equipped to beat Living End with this draw, because Ravager is really good against it. Maybe they have a Subcleti. Cauldron is good too, but Ravager is great and proactive. Then again, Cauldron doesn't lose to Subtlety. What's the worst if I play Ravager? They could go Subtlety, cycle a bunch of things, Living End me. Yeah, I'm actually gonna play the Cauldron out. They need another Force of Negation to handle that. In response, cycle Waker of Waves. Yeah, I mean, I guess they can find Force of Negation off of that. Any resolvers? Nice. Do I eat right away? I guess so, because otherwise, I mean, actually, they're not gonna Living End a single creature, right? Yep. Alright, gamers, the roommates are going to bed, so we have to be quiet now. No more shouting. Alright, yeah, this looks good. Like, what are they gonna do? Living End a single 7/7? They actually are doing that. It's fine with me. You can beat a 7/7. Ah, worst spot for Couple and Gorge to appear. No, many gamers have advised me against playing that card, but here we are. That being said, it's not the worst to only get the Walker done. We're still kind of winning this, honestly. Wow, opponent's hand must suck. They only found a single cycle card and it needs 2 mana. And if they're Living End again, we just get a bunch of Thopters. So I think we take the 7 for now, we can afford that. Because otherwise we get our Thopters and then they can Living End to destroy all the Thopters. Oseichu the Cauldron. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yep, Stomping Ground value. Our best card is still the Ravager. Ravager means... Wait, did I not play my tap land out? Wow, that was kinda dumb. We're gonna do animation module shenanigans just because we can. Where is all the... Where's all the Ozoliths? One is in exile. Oh, I only play one? Right. It's kinda whack, why did I do that? Yeah, it's module time. That's gonna be fun. Did I forget to float mana? Oh my god. I'm kinda offline today. We don't need to do that. When have I ever not tapped my... What's this saga before getting a thing? Let's see. Alright, now we block and uptick. I guess. can living end again, but we would have a Ravager and they would have a Street Wraith, so not really winning position for them. But I didn't want to take another 7. That could be problematic. All 0-1s is kind of sad. I love this engine, I haven't done that in ages. Alright, take 7. Not looking so mighty now. Sagas just keep coming. Guess this way they can get the Waker back. Whatever. And I don't think I can lose here. But I've been wrong before. Is this even gonna matter? Guess they're gonna living end. And I wanna sacrifice my Ravager before it resolves. Maybe if we get a Walker down. Or if we get something in the graveyard. Yes. So they can Violent Outburst to not die, I guess. I don't need to make a construct since either they outburst or they die. Do they have any flyers? Or are they just gonna die to Blink Moth Nexus here? He's at 9 life. It's not a lot of life. No flyers, okay. I think they're just dead. Very dead even. I already really don't like having only one Uzolith in the deck. After all this is why Living End's actually a good matchup. Amazing. Finally a league that's going well. I mean, Patchwork is a card that comes back after Living End, so we might actually want to cut some Ballistas instead. As they just die again. Something like this, I think. Maybe a Nature's Claim for the Ley Lines of the Void. Actually, the Welding Jar doesn't do much either. It's good against Force of Vigor, which they can have, so maybe we should have it in. I'm not sure. They can also have that Evoke card that destroys an artifact. It's getting kind of cold in here. Turns out winning the die roll and drawing good hands is actually what lets you win games in Modern. The Magic the Gathering. This hand gets a thing, but too late. Doesn't really do much. Even though we have 2 Sagas, I'm gonna try to do better. Yeah, Ravager, Jailer, and Cavans. It's really good 7, but yeah, so put the Claim on the bottom and exile a Ravager. Any Leyline of the Voiders. Rewarded. No Grief. Double Soulless Jailer. I'll just play both of them then. And then start casting our good cards. Bonus deck really doesn't do much when something like that is in play. Because the funny part is the first line of text doesn't actually matter. Because Living End puts cards into play from exile. But the second line matters because they can't cascade into anything. Because Cascade makes cast a spell from exile for no reason at all. If you look at how it's worded, you remove cards from the top of the library, or like you exile them, but you could also just reveal them. Cast a card from the library, but it is cast from exile. They do have the breaker. But we have another one. Let's see if they have another breaker or Force of Vigor. That card's very good against us. Gorgeous. Yeah, any haters in the chat? We are hating hard. In response, they cycle your Street Wraith. Why? Why not just cycle it on your own turn? What's the point? Like, if you cycle it on your own turn, maybe you draw Grief and take that. I guess they don't have another black card, but like still, what is the point of doing it in response to my card? 0 point, right? Anyway, we don't have a scales or anything, so if they find a way to get rid of Jailer, we're still in trouble. Okay, there's an Ozolith. Let's get that. Play the Walker and hope they can't. We're gonna lose to Force of Vigor, but we're not really beating that anyway. Like if they now force me and then attack with 0-4 and then Living End, we're in big trouble. I'm not looking. You don't have it, right? You don't. Okay. And now we can untap and play Ravager and Ozolith, which is very good for us. Or even uptick the Walker or something, but yeah. Ozolith is also really sick against Living End. Force of Vigor still ruins our day. I'm not afraid. Already down to 10 life. What? Not a lot of life. Force of Vigor time. That's rough. That is really rough. Yeah, I had 10 life now. But they've been fighting through a lot of hate. At least there's no Oliphant, but why is it always Shardless Agent? It's never Violent Outburst except when they needed instant speed. I guess at this point they have both. Sadly, the Ozolith went away too. Like with a Ravager we can beat Living End, but it's pretty rough now. Wow, they had a Fairy Macabre. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, that is not cool. Oh my god. They just exiled the Ravager too. I don't see Fairy Macabre like ever. Wow, they beat so much hate this time. So I guess they're not a Leyline build, so we can take out all the artifact hate again. Doesn't even list Fairy Macabre here. I guess they're just on the budget. No, this is not expensive though. I have 4 Thopters, what do you have? I guess technically Ravager could do something for us. Well, not really though, if we draw it off. We have only 1 mana left. Alright, okay. You got me. I'm taking out the enchantment hate. Looks like they don't have any ley lines. But they have so much hate cards. Many. I can play the safekeepings too. Bringing Force of Vigor. I knew I was gonna lose to that, but I couldn't really prevent it, so it is what it is. Good hand, please. Yeah, that qualifies. Scales, Ballista, 2 hate cards. Only kept 7. How lucky. I'm so mad. Just kidding. Have we seen any griefs? Or are they really on a budget list? There's no search function in the log on Magic Online. Alright, no more lands, please. Striped River Winder. Would be cool if we had the relic out already, but I had no Foundation Breaker too. That's good. Samas is a sick draw. Any Forces of Negation? Nope. Also no fetch lands. So we're gonna exile something here. Striped River Winder has entered the exile zone. I'm zoning. Troll of Kasatum. Those new cycling creature cards are all insane. And the Living End deck plays all of them. Actually, no, Lorraine Revealed is not in the Living End deck, but it's in the Beanstalk deck. Beanstalk? What are they talking about? Watery Grave. Yeah, we have 2 layers of protection and a not so fast clock. But we could kill them next turn, I guess. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. You can't cast your Living End from exile. Just not happening. Yo, their creatures get +1/+0. But good things are finally happening. Opponent said didn't know Living End was in exile. Yeah, opponent didn't realize that Living End makes it so the card comes from exile. Happens to the best of us. In response, sure. Force of Vigorous, Foundation Breaker, Roger Killing. I think we might just murder the opponent next turn. Maybe. Maybe not quite, but that 9 is not a lot of life points. So what if we uptick Ballista and attack with both? Then they die, right? Maybe not if they don't block Ballista. But if we uptick Ballista and destroy the breaker, guess we're on the lose to Force of Vigor plan again. But it didn't feel like they had it. Could do it in the upkeep, but they have mana to cast Force of Vigor. And I'm gonna wait. Make them like tap out on their turn. Could you just hold it in response to... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the best plan, I think. Like, what kind of instant speed interaction can they have now? This is now exactly 5 damage. And this land doesn't lose to Force of Vigor. Opponent asked me in chat why I didn't do it before. It's a fair question. Are they salty now? Probably typing. We have in a chat here. And for how badly we've gotten beaten by Living End earlier, this feels good. This is not a salty pause or something. They're not typing anymore. We won this match, so I'm gonna skip the rest and see you next one. Yeah, right, GG, I won. I just didn't know how my deck works. Anyway, on the play against Freed Mania, that's good. It's a bit whack, but probably better than the average next hand. 2 Enablers and a Ravager is like pretty sick. Yeah, so if you're for the YouTube watchers, the opponent typed in the chat that like they would have won the game. They just didn't realize the jailer thing, but I give it to you. Like, bro, you made a mistake and you died. That's how it works. Just learn for the next time. I mean, if this is like FNM, beginner level, we might talk about it, but not if it's a Magic Online League where you pay money to enter and can win prizes. You take every single win condition possible, even like timing out. Alright, opponent is on 7. What? Oh no. Magic Online's doing the thing again. Okay, any Flooded Stranders? Blackleaf Cliffs. Ragavan, that's what I want to see. That being said, you can have your Ragavan. I don't even care. Honestly, this draw is terrible. That sucks. That sucks too. But at least we have the Otolith out. I could go for the Ink Moth kill. That's pretty bad to removal. Let's just play one of these. I hate Voidwalker, such an annoying dude. What is this? Opponent double queuing again or something? Any Stirringers? The casting Stirrings, that's funny. Wait, they didn't. Okay, I thought he was on stack. It was just not. Wow. This draw sucks. I think we have to be patient for now. At least we have an Otolith, but we've got nothing else. Oh shit. I should have. I could have sacrificed it for the other Ravager. That was so dumb. Would be an 8/8 then. It probably won't matter. So what is in your hand? Oh my god. Do we just go for the kill or do we try to grind? We can't really grind with what we have. Or do I either draw 0 lands or 7? Bowmaster, well, that is annoying. Because now we have to hope to find a ballista. That was not worth it, was it? They just traded a Regavan for 1 damage. Okay, they have another. That makes sense then. What is happening? Why is it happening? This game was totally winnable, but we drew 8 lands. Yeah, we did. Can't block the... I guess we could have gained a life to stay at 1, like if we block we go to 1. No, it didn't matter, there was another land. Actually no, they would exile that. No, whatever. That game was just not happening. But this game is still a pretty good matchup. Never know what to take out. I mean, the stirrings aren't bad either, because if you're like top decking, finding a stirrings is way better than a random card that might not doing much for you. Still, wouldn't know what else to remove. Okay, that's pretty good though. That is a good hand. It's a good 7. How do I make it a good 6? Just not a huge patchwork fan. I think some players would yell at me for that and say it's very good against mid-range. But I'm like, eh. Okay. Not even any grief fanning going on there. Okay, this works because if they have Voidwalker this time, we have a Dismember and a Ballista. Just low on mana again and low on everything basically. So what's the Saga, please? Is that too much to ask? Drum. Drum's fine. I'm gonna Dismember right away so they can't do the reanimate thing, and we get 2 damage in. Friggin' Voidwalker, dude. That's disgusting. And now we find the Ozolith. Oh. This is really rough because we can kill the Voidwalker, but then what? Do we have a Zabaz? I'm gonna wait. Hopefully they tap out again. And not cast Grief, that would suck. Ah, dang it. Yeah, okay. Direct play loses bad to hardcast Grief. Scheming is one of these decks where it's a good matchup, except if they have those draws where you just lose. Okay. You got me. That's fine. At least it was like fast and painless. When you lose to when you lose the Omnath, it takes forever. See you next round. Alright, on the play again, let's go. Versus Cracker Pack. This looks good. This looks what I wanna see. Dude lost the scam twice today. It's really not my day. Maybe I should go back to playing the workers again. But I could Stoneforge tapped. Does that mean we play against Oops Soul spells or something like that? Well, we're set up to win on turn 4, I guess. What else could this be? If we played our Saga on turn 1, we might have had a shot at a turn 3 kill with the straw, but you don't really do that when you don't know the matchup. If we had an Ozolith here, we might actually be getting to a 20 power Ravager. That being said, how does Oops Soul spells win? They need 4 mana, right? 2 mil down deck. It's gotta be that deck, because it has all these weird tap lands. So you cast Undercity, Informer, or Balustrade Spy. And they have no ramp out. Painted Prism. And what else is the ramp for this deck? Is that it? Talisman, okay. Alright, so we cast a Ravager. If we had an Ozolith here, how big would our Ravager get? Probably still not 20. Nah, not really. Turn Timber. Oh, Paretic Ritual, okay. Wait, there's no black mana, so you need a mana morph. No, it is different build. Is it Belcher or something? Desperate Ritual. What are they doing here? Desperate Ritual. There's another Ritual. 7 mana. Belcher. Sick. Alright. We've died on turn 3, I guess. Wait, did they do the splice? Yo, they spliced. That's fucking awesome, dude. Sort of freezing. We took 50 damage. Okay. Needle Relic. So Belcher. So it's probably not even the it's just Belcher. How do you find it? Like do you just mulligan to it? Or recross the paths lets you stack the deck, so that lets you find it too. Hope of Girpur. What does that do? Somehow lets your opponent not cast spells or something. Seems a bit narrow. I'd rather have sideboard cards that actually like do a lot. And what do we want? So the graveyard hate also doesn't do anything against Belcher. We need like Damping Sphere or some stuff against that. I think we don't have any sideboard cards really. Like, you could bring in the artifact hate if they have to cast their Belcher and not activate it right away. Besides that, we don't really got much. Hi, by the way, Max, what's up? Huh. It's a bit slow. When it says, oh no, he doing math. Needle is good, I guess. This is a turn 1 with Saga matchup. Speed is all that matters. I have a player at my local game store who always plays wacky combo decks like this. It's really fun. I mean, it's not fun when you play against it, but I just love that dude. He exclusively plays combo decks like that. And his matches are always super fast. Oh shit, is it already happening? Argus of the Moon, wow. Did not expect that. Well then. Goblin Char Belcher. Yo, you don't have to pay the 3 life now. That's so cool. Oh man. I guess today is the day we lose to Belcher. Yeah, no green mana. And also Lith just gets destroyed by that. You might as well have blocked this buzz. Save yourself 1 damage. So they do have the Belcher and we are just dead. Yeah, okay. Put my Saga in the graveyard and GG's. These combo decks, there was a time where they were way more prevalent, that's a word, right? In Modern. Anyway, see you around 5. Anyway, I want to play again, dude. We won so many die rolls today, but then just got wrecked. And the play against Arceus Dota with Gigantha. Okay, wow, what a hand. So we go Drum into Might Scales. That's still really bad. Yeah. I guess. Today's... I don't know what it is, but I can't today. Yeah, we play against Mishra's Bobble. Gigantha. So like a prowess deck or something. Can't be Murktide. Can be the Temur deck, I guess, with the Druid and shit. Walkie boy. Good draw. Any scolders in the chat? Spells now. Same difference. Seriously, today everyone just has everything. So painful. Do that now so we can cast our stirrings. My magic on is getting really slow. In spell piercers. Yep. That's insane. The companion zone is somehow different than in the other zones. You can move it anywhere. Like other zones, you can only move them inside the game area. But the companion zone, you can move anywhere. Magic Online is such a fun software. Like, it doesn't make sense that this window is different from that window, does it? But they are. What about the graveyard? Yeah. Maybe because it comes from the side here? I don't know. It's just always funny to find those things. That being said, can hurt the Saga Clutchers out of this. Okay, should we get a module? I mean, I love module, but it doesn't do anything if the worker dies, so probably not the best idea. Wait, they didn't find a land with the iteration, they had to exile another iteration. Things might actually be looking up now. Like, if they don't find a dress down, they probably die. Preordain. It needs to find land and dress down. You guys like that preordain out? Kinda ugly in my opinion. But I only like original artworks. Like, that's how the card looks to me. Not all the wacky other stuff. Gigantha means no Murktide. Do we want to bring in the relic? Then even. Yo, animation module, let's go. You're gonna be doing so much module stuff. I love the card so much. It's finally happening. That's so good. How's the model been? Well, this was its highlight. It was good one time earlier, but not as good as here. So this matchup is okay. We can play the relic against the delirium cards, but it messes with Cauldron too. Can play some dismembers to kill the channelers. I'm not sure if that's worth it, but when they play fast channelers, I think it's worth to pay 4 life to kill them. The digging is also just so good. Could also bring in some safekeepings. Those are our options on the draw. Drop 2 patchworks. 2 stirrings and the cauldron maybe. And cauldron is good. A little bit slow. Melee. Should have played melee today. There's days where there's just these which are cut out for magic and that's these which are cut out for melee. Good hand. In before they dropped the moon. Like the Alpine moon. Okay. I'm not afraid of your spell pierce opponent. Anul. What the fuck? Once again though, original artwork looks better. Wait, there's an Anul from what's the saga? Yo, you have to play that one. Old artwork is just so much better than new artwork. I'll slow roll my what's the saga for now. Cast my scales and... Well, if I'm gonna do it that way, I should have dismembered first. I guess I can do it on their turn. If they wanna counter my dismember, that's actually good for me, I think. Because my good cards resolve then. If they put a spell on the stack... Weird. Maybe I should have dismembered upkeep if I'm gonna do it, since then they might not get their own loot. Okay. I'm just gonna dismember now. If they counter it, that's fine. Because then, okay, they just don't care about the shredder. That's good. Any spell piercers? I want you to spell pierce that, kinda, okay. Okay, grab an Ozolith. Maybe they've been clicking okay so quickly on all of these. I'll just play the Ballista. I think that's the card I care least about if they counter it. Okay, wow. Only like bolt effects in hand or something. In that case, I wish I played Walker, but maybe they do that adventure thing now. Yeah, oh, Bolt. Alright, that's fine. Bolt take 2. I guess we have to hope for no dress down. But... what do they have? This deck's really cool, by the way. I might consider playing that sometime. How expensive is it? Okay, they found a Bauble, but no land. Already land in hand. Alpine Moon is annoying, I did call that. Basically 1 mana Stone Rain plus Nerf Soul Future with the Sagas. But okay, they're down to 2 cards. I guess 3. Land, please. Okay, no, but Walker is actually kinda nice. Any counter, any Scolders? Anul. Wow, people are bringing the Anuls. That's so funny, isn't... Usually you see the other card counter a colorless spell. But I guess you wanna counter the Beanstalk card. One says iterated into a land. I'll try that again. I'm getting kind of nervous here. Dress down. This card is so good against our cards on the stack. It's a 2 mana cryptic command. Well, this game's not looking good, even though we're not under pressure. We're not doing anything, and they're gonna find some. 6 pack a lot of counter magic. Multiple annuls. Still though, you gotta play that one. Like, look at this. Or at least that one. This does not look good. Underworld Breach. That's kinda sick, that draws a lot of cards. I think we've lost this game, but I'll let it play out, I guess. What was the other card I was talking about? Oh yeah, Preordain. What the fuck is that? Forgive me, but how do you play this Preordain when that Preordain exists? That looks so much better in my opinion. Wait, they only have one bubble trigger? I wasn't really paying attention, but what did they do that turn with the Underworld Breach? What are the odds this Ravager doesn't die? Let's play the Ozolith, I guess. I just recast the dress down. What does that do? Oh, wait, it was in play on my turn. I totally missed that, actually. So, like, if I played Ravager, I would have died. Good thing I didn't. Well, I played it, like, when you play a card like this on your own end step, it sticks around for a turn. Let's dismember that. I'm pretty sure we've lost this game, like... We're not really getting anywhere. This is cool artwork. That's how cards should look like. Not that. I don't know why, but isn't that really ugly? Maybe I'm just salty today. Just not a fan. I guess we play a Ravager. Friggin' Alpine Moon. Why did I call it? Of course they're gonna have it. We're done here. We're not dying for a turn or two, but I guess on the play Cauldron is more interesting again. Maybe it's good against the Delirium stuff. I could bring in claims against the moons, but like when the moon comes down, it already kills the saga. So deal with the saga. So like not really that great because you can play another one later, but feels like this deck has a lot of stuff that's really good against us. All these 1-mana counter spells that like Spell Snare, Annul, and Stern Scolding are all insane against us. Spell Pierce actually kind of good too, at least in the early game. Time to lose to Alpine Moon, but not much else. Alright, let's try the Cauldron. It's kind of whack here, but the Graveyard Hate Party is also not bad. So you're saying you can't Spell Pierce me? Time to lose to Alpine Moon. I'm not looking. Just let me untap. Channel attack for 1. like that. It might be beatable. Chimera Wasp. So cast spells or make construct. I guess we cast spells for now. I obviously don't have the moon, and we might make more tokens later. Any spell piercers in the chat? Any scalders in the chat? Or annulas? Or spells near us? Consider us, okay. That works for me. Unholy Heat. Mishra's Bobble. Spire Bluff Canal. Okay. No Delirium yet. Any preordainers? No, but expressive. That's the preordain too. Do it seriously. That can't be expensive, right? It's not cheap. Wait, where's that though? Just a Night Sky. How is that a preordain? Just play the cheapest one, the original. Sorry for trash talking your stuff, opponent, but just not a fan. Yeah, Lightning Bolt has entered the exile zone. There's a lot of surveilling going on. So if you made a construct, it would be like a 2-2 and also die to this. Could exile the Druid. They already have 5 card types. So let's eat the Druid to get another Ozolith counter. Can't take the Delirium away right now anyway. Yep. That's right, Daniel. Okay. Not exciting draw, but I kinda wish I brought in the Relic, because these 2 channelers are getting annoying. I think module is too slow for this game. We have to find a way to not lose to these. And for now we can take the Bobble away to take the Delirium, but they have so much surveilling that they're most likely gonna find it again. I could take the Haywire Might. Funny enough, with Cauldron out, we can use any color of mana to use its ability. But if I play the Urza Saga out here, which I'm probably gonna do, it still loses to Alpine Moon anyway. Let's get a Shower. You can also... another cool thing is we can give Sabaz Flying for any color of mana. Let's get the Might just to have another body out, some life gain. Cast the Sabaz and see where this goes. Put that here. So we are under a lot of pressure, but we also have a lot of stuff going on. We'll see what they've got. Like, if they're not careful, they are gonna die. They're at 12. We don't have a Ballista going around, but a Ravager. Okay. On the off chance they're never finding creature or artifact, we can take the Delirium away. Oh, there's an enchantment. Wow, they put the Moon in the graveyard. I guess they have to fight the board now instead of the land. Yeah, no, it's 5 card types again, so Delirium still achieved. Let's see if they have something to mess with our Cauldron, because that card is very good right now. Because it can make our creatures into Ravagers, plus unlock the ability to give Sabas flying. Alright, no blocks, 5 card types, so nothing going on for now. Just let me untap. End step. Dress down, maybe. The only thing that makes sense to play end step. But it's maybe better to cast instant speed, like I don't have any counter magic. Unholy Heat, targeting the construct token. Do you want to try to save it by sacrificing something else? Probably worth it, right? Dress down. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I have no more plays, so this just happens. But now they basically wasted 2 cards. They do draw, but could have hit something else if you have to dress down anyway. Also, I have not targeted anything yet with this. I guess, yeah, you could have let me target my construct and then kill it. Anyway, can we win here? Feels like we probably can, since everything's a Ravager. Oh, the dress down still in play though. Wait, shouldn't the Cauldron give... Oh no, the dress down entered later, and that's what matters. So that works. Okay. So long story short, we can only attack for like 5. We can block now though, which is neat. So I guess no attacks. Yeah, the thing with dress down is it doesn't matter when Cauldron exiles the thing, it only matters which order the cards enter. So Cauldron gives my creatures the abilities now, but then dress down takes them away. So many triggers. I've said that before. I kinda hate the card Mishra's Bubble. For no reason, really. Just not a fan. I feel like we're winning this because the Cauldron is so crazy good. But we'll see what the opponent does. They're down 2 bolts, so they can't like triple bolt our face or anything. I guess with Underworld Breach they could, but Seek the Beast. This deck's really cool. Instead of Murktide, you just play some more value cards. That's sick. I like playing mid-range and tempo decks where it's not like they have 3 beanstalks out and you never... Well, we win. Okay. Opponent just conceded, man. I was gonna do some stuff. Come on. But yeah, if they can't deal with Cauldron, we have so many options now. We can make a construct, Can try to block with the Zabaz. If they kill it, we can sacrifice it to put the counter on something else. And then when the Zabaz is in the graveyard, we can give all the creatures flying for a single colorless mana. So these channelers are also not gonna cut it anymore. And I guess Underworld Breach in the graveyard? I guess it was too late, but they could have Underworld Breach try to Lightning Bolt us out of the game somehow. So that was, I think, the last real win condition. Cool match though. This deck has so many things that are good against us. Stern Scolding, 1 mana, counter any creature. Annul counters actually every card for 1 mana. That's crazy. Dress down, counter plus draw, plus kill constructs. And then there's also Spell Snare and Spell Pierce, which are both good against us. So really happy we took that down. We did lose to it earlier. Got a 3-2. Modern is hard now, but it's actually fun. I only played Beanstalk once today. Which, or like, if you look at the meta game, if you group Cascade, Beanstalk, and Omnath, where is it? Where's the Omnath deck? It gets up to 10% or something. Oh, there it is. In last 14 days we have 4.2 plus 5.8, so exactly 10. Which means once every 2 leagues on average. And all the other matchups are fun. We lost this game twice, but it's always a die roll kinda. What is going on here? What is this? Anime borderless. Oh, I said I changed it to. Okay, let's open the chest and see if we get something good. Come on. Come on, please. I deserve it today. Lost Legacy, Splinter Twin. Splinter Twin really is a lost legacy of the modern format, if you think about it. I guess it's getting better again after losing to Belcher in this game. Anyway, thank you for watching today. It's 3 in the morning. I should go get some sleep. And I'll see you around next time.